Hi, my name is Rigoberto Quiroz. This is for Expressive Language Disorder. Um, this is for a 7th grade activity. The objective is students will write and express a complex sentence using sentence strips. Um, Now, we're going to be doing an activity for vocabulary. And first of all, we need to go over the words. Um, for instance, the first word would be spacecraft. Next word would be orbit. The next word would be star. And so on and so forth. We review the words with the child, um, going over the pronunciation of the words as well as the definitions. It says a spacecraft is a ship to travel into space. As you can see, very nice handwriting, huh? The word we're actually going to be looking at is spacecraft. It's very simple. It's pretty much building a sentence strip. The activity consists of well, the project consists of building the sentence strip here. I couldn't use the sentence strips because I couldn't find them anywhere. Anyways, but I use 3x5 cards. This is actually better. Um, it's better for the students to use a phrase. For instance, the word uh, spacecraft means. They will be creating this complex sentence in order to express themselves during class. So, for instance, if the teacher asks the child in a real life situation, what does the word spacecraft mean, Johnny? And then the kid is going to freeze up and not able to express himself. So the reason why I'm doing this is that way when he is asked, hey, Johnny, what is the definition of spacecraft? He is able to use this phrase, the word spacecraft means, and this is what he's going to be building. He's going to be writing this down as well as memorizing and practicing with the speech language pathologist assistant, which is me. Um, Also, the other phrase is that, for instance, volunteering himself. A lot of people with expressive disorders are not able to volunteer themselves. They don't quite understand how. Well, I mean, they're not able to express themselves um, fairly well. So they will use this phrase: I know what the word spacecraft means. And they have to repeat it means, and then they're going to be able to use their cheat sheet with me, practicing. The word spacecraft means a ship to travel into space, as you can see. There you go. The student will be practicing back and forth with me using the phrases. One way the activity could be a little bit therapy could be a little bit more difficult, is having the students use a real life situation. Say I'm the teacher instead of the SLPA, and obviously he's a student, and I ask him, so Johnny, what does the word spacecraft mean? And without him using his 3x5 card cheat sheet, he's going to be able to express the word spacecraft means. Um, if he's having difficulty with this, one way to make it easier is pretty much cueing him. Instead of saying the word, you just say the beginning sound like the, or like not the word. I'm sorry, like the sound, and the kid should be able to pick up on it. So he should say the, okay, and then if he doesn't pick up on the second one, I'll say, and then he'll say word, and then I'll go back and repeat it and say the word. Say it again, the word, until he's able to memorize the phrase. Moving on. The activity that I'll be using for this child is called Mad Libs. Um, this is pretty much where you fill in the blank, like for time. I would say morning, clothes, it would be plural, shirt, and clothes again. I'll say shorts, food, meatballs, food, spaghetti. So I mean, he's going to be choosing all these different types of questionings that I'm going to be asking him, and then ultimately it leads into this funny paragraph that the kids really enjoy. It says, in the morning, you you get up at morning and get dressed in your space shirt, shoes, and space shorts. There is no gravity in space, so you float into the kitchen. You eat breakfast of dried meatballs and spaghetti. So I mean, it really gets them into reading. It gets them into the activity, and they really enjoy Mad Libs. I know when I was in eighth grade, I really enjoyed Mad Libs, and like I said, that's using sentence strips. And another activity to make it harder is cutting up the sentence strips and having them put it together, so that way they're able to you know memorize this and really own it. Once you're done with this, you post it on the wall, so that way whenever you're focusing on vocabulary, you could say, Johnny, can you please tell me the definition of this word? And if he still doesn't know the correct phrase to start with, you point to the wall and you say, what does that wall say? And then he's able to read that, and he's able to express himself thoroughly, which is something that he has trouble with, but not anymore. Not with the sentence strips and the index cards that he's going to be putting together. And that concludes my expressive therapy lesson.